Alright, so this time you want to take your gun a little bit further apart. So, there are two screws holding the gun together. One is located underneath what is sometimes the reg, but because this is our reg, this is just a volumizer. Better efficiency, better consistency with a volumizer. You'll notice that the screw, the Allen, is the same as the Allen for the front. Okay? So, you can take that one out. The one in the back is hidden. That way it doesn't dig into the back of your hand. Same size as this one. You reach inside, find it. Try not to use a ball. Use a flat one. That's a hidden screw. You want to make sure you're not digging it up. Get it in, get it set, turn it. One, that's a half. Get it again, turn another one. One full turn. Okay? Then come in here and grab this one. Oh, that's a bit tighter. Oh, it came out. Take that one all the way out. Now, as you take it out, that is holding your LPR in. So if you just take it out, your LPR is going to pop off. So put a little pressure, not much, on your LPR while you take that screw out. Okay, takes quite a few turns, and that drops out. You'll notice that the tip there doesn't have any threads because that sets into your LPR, and your Allen pops that off. There's your cup seal spring. If you're ever getting a leak, past your cup seal, the first thing you do is pop off your LPR like I just did. You can leave your back screw on. See if there's any dirt. Maybe you have a compressor on the field that doesn't have a good filter and is putting dirt into your bottle, which is ending up in your gun. That's the first thing you check. Okay? If any of you have a spring that doesn't have this many coils and isn't this big around, your invasion is kicking a little bit more than it should. Contact us and get the better, thicker spring. Okay? Now, you're taking your front one off. You've loosened your back one turn. The whole assembly will slide forward, and there you have your two pieces. Now, when you work on the gun, it's very easy to cut these wires. So you might want to take your eye cover off first and have your wires free. This also allows you to take off your rammer, inspect everything in there. This can need grease when you put it back together. It's also threaded into here. And there's an O-ring on the back that if you take it apart you're going to want to grease. This is how you inspect your solenoid. Okay, now put it back together. Slide that in there, push that together, snug it up. Now notice how much space you have in that tray. No reason to ever cut your wires, nothing's ever jammed up. Your high pressure airline hose is here and your low pressure airline hose is here. Okay? You put the two together, you get it a little bit forward, you push that back in, you slide the two pieces together, you put your cup seal in place, you'll line up your LPR. Now notice that there's a little bit of white around there. Okay, make sure that that's visible, because when you put this in, the toughest thing in this gun is putting your screw back in your, line it up, hold it. You may even want to go in here and line it up so that you know you've got it straight. Okay? Drop your screw in. Get it to fall down in the hole and push down. It goes a little click. Then you screw it down till it's tight and snug that baby up. It doesn't fit here, so give it a good snug. Whenever you work on guns, you really should be tightening only with the small end, because you can strip aluminum if you use the big end. Not that hard. Go back to the other end here, push your ram forward so you don't have a gap in here. Find your screw, tighten it up, find it again, almost tight, find it again, and snug it up. Do not grab the end of the wrench. Just a little snug here. Don't want to strip that out. You strip that out, you can even strip the end of the screw out, and then it's even, then you have to send it in the shop. Okay, now you've got your gun back together. Put your volumizer back on. Rammer. Find the little groove, down. Push against your spring. It's always good to come in here and check on your spring. Make sure you didn't leave it out of the gun. You're back together.